Hi, I'm Doug with Hasson and Wong, and I have Harry here from Scotland who's had a procedure with us. And I'm real happy to have you here, Harry, and very happy that your results have turned out so well. I was wondering if you'd share with us a little bit of your experience. I know you had some bad work done years ago that really kind of kept you out of the public for a long time, and now you've kind of taken that step to being normal again. So can you tell us a little bit about your journey before and after?
Yeah, well, my journey began in 1993, Doug, and I went to a clinic and got 3 procedures done in the UK, and it was a bad transplant that I got for the UK, and I had lived with that for 15 years, and I had tried hair units, covering up with the hearts and the likes. And 2 years ago I started to research for another hair transplant, and I come across Joe's site, Hasson and Wong, and I decided to come to Hasson and Wong because the repair procedures that they do here. And last July I got 3,800 grafts, and well, this is the living result from that.
That's great.
And I've come back for another 3,000 to finish it off.
So you're going to do a little bit in the back tomorrow?
Yes, and lower the hairline down a little and bring it in at the front. And the main bit is I've still got the old work on the crown, the punch grafts, and we'll get that camouflage tomorrow.
So you had basically the plugs all around and a lot in the crown, and so what Dr. Wong did the first time was just conceal all those plugs in the first surgery and give you coverage as far back, and tomorrow we're going to finish it up.
That's exactly what I did. I had the old, what I would call the Black & Decker, where they would drill into the back.
Oh yeah, they drill it out and put it in, yes.
And the punch, and then you put the mini grafts and the likes on the front, and well, that just didn't look natural. It didn't work out for me, that, Doug.
Well, I got to say, it's quite the transformation.
Yeah.
And how's life been different now that you've had the work look natural again?
Well, but my life has just been so better. I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. You know, I could go out without as people staring at me and the likes.
Yeah.
It's just transformed my life.
So, Harry, you had the old work done, the punch grafts. I personally have never gone through that, thankfully. But was that a difficult procedure to go through, and how would you compare that to what you went through with Dr. Wong, and how easy was the procedure?
Yeah, the first 3 procedures I got in '93 was when they actually just bored the hair, you know, from the back and transplanted it on the front. Well, and at that time, Doug, the injections you got was it was just like individual injections. You felt like going to the dentist. It was every single injection you felt, which I had in the front, the crown, and at the back. And that was over a 3-month period, because in the days you needed the blood supply. So the first time you would get that done, you would put some plugs in, and then you would go back the following month and you would put plugs in.
So they do it in stages?
Yeah, in 3 stages.
Okay.
And they left the donor area to heal on its own, and it was called the open donor healing at that time. And when I come here last July, well, I mean, I just never felt anything of the anaesthetic going on, to be quite honest with you. It was just absolutely totally different from what I had.
So a lot easier, a lot different, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. One other thing that you mentioned that I thought was interesting, that obviously you were a pair patient with a little bit of a challenge because of the fact that there was a lot of donor area that was depleted. You had talked to some other clinics about your situation, and you actually had gotten some responses that they didn't think that you had a lot of donor hair left. They were a little bit discouraged by what they could do, but then when Dr. Wong saw your case, he was a little more optimistic. How did that work out, without mentioning anybody in particular?
Yeah, well, I done the photos on the online consultation, Doug, and I sent the exact same photographs to all the clinics. There was 2 clinics in the UK and 2 in the US, and the response that I got back there, it was actually quite disheartening, because they had said that I didn't have enough donor hair to do a transplant, but they would be willing to take the plugs out and then, just redistribute that hair to give it a natural result.
So they said basically, we don't think we can transplant, but we can remove some of the old work to make it look better.
That's exactly right. And I was disheartened then because, I got the reply back for these clinics within a week, and actually Hasson and Wong's was 2 weeks later that I got the email, and I got it from Joe. And when I read the email, I was just totally excited because he had said that Dr. Wong had thought we could get at least 3,000 grafts.
So when you got the response from our clinic, you were expecting a little bit less, but when you got the response, you were very happy because it was like, here's somebody that says they can help me, and it's something that's more than I thought it was possible.
That's right. Well, in the first initial stage when I had come, Doug, I was actually would have maybe have come 3 times because originally Dr. Wong was wanting to do the brow lift on me because I had so much damage with the plugs. But when I had come and he had a look at them, we had decided to leave them in, and we got more than the 3,000 that he had thought that we could get.
You got close to 3,800, right?
That's exactly what we got. And tomorrow, Doug, I'm going to be getting another 3,000 grafts.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So for the clinics that said I didn't have much donor, I'm afraid they're very, very wrong. And I think I've made the right choice in coming here.
Yeah. Well, we're glad that we were able to have you, Harry.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's super, Doug, and it was nice talking to you.
Okay, good talking to you, Harry.
Yeah.